I'm at a place called Love Canal. It's very close to Niagara Falls, which is in that direction, about maybe 5 miles. We're a little bit north of Buffalo, New York. Do you know what Love Canal is? Sounds like a great place. Not so great. If you look behind me, you can see that this street that I'm standing on is blocked. And you can see that obviously the stop sign is no longer in use. And then there's a fence that's blocking off the area behind me. Love Canal was the site of, if not the greatest, one of the greatest disasters in American history in terms of industrial pollution and waste. What happened was this: there was a canal in this area. A chemical company owned it in the 1920s, and they dumped their chemicals into that canal. Then they sold the land for $1, okay, $1, and the land got covered over and a neighborhood was built here. If you turn around and look over here with me, you can see that this is the street. The street curves around over there. There's a sidewalk, there's lampposts around. It's clear that at one point something was going on here. What was going on here was about 100 families or so bought houses here thinking they were buying houses in a nice area. And by the 1970s, it started to rain a lot. And what happened was all of these chemicals, including the drums themselves, began to come up out of the ground and flood the area. These people had been living on this land here. The result of this was that many people got sick, many people had birth defects, many people were getting cancer symptoms, and over all of these years, who knows how many people have suffered as a result of this. The Superfund that the United States has that's designed to clean up industrial waste was the result of this place. Now, my family is from Buffalo, New York. I was born in Long Beach, but my family's from Buffalo, New York. And I'd heard about Love Canal my whole life because I used to come here during the 1970s. And it was always known as this horrible disaster that happened for these families. Eventually what happened was they had to pick them all up and move them out and take the land back from them and then shut it all off like this so that nobody can live here anymore. I mean, I'm probably going to start glowing just standing on this land because it's so messed up. They tried to clean it up, but how much can you really clean it up? And the thing about this is this. In reality, how many things like this are there in the United States where they did not build a neighborhood over it? Or even worse, where they did build a neighborhood over it and we don't really know about it? This is the problem with industrialization and the waste that comes from it. It can be handled correctly. You can have dump sites that can be handled correctly. But when they're not handled correctly, remember, this is going into human beings, into animals, into the plants, and into the environment. And it's no good for any of those things. Okay, let's go.